So we created our homepage here. As of now, this page is a blank canvas, and we're going to use the page editor to fill that canvas with our content. To get to the editor, just hover over the menu here and click on Page Editor. Now the page editor can seem overwhelming at first, so let's break down some of these menus. The first place we should focus on are these menus here on the upper left. Starting from the left, we have the New Container button. Clicking on it will add a new container or row to this page. The purpose of the container is to hold page elements. There are two different types of page elements, dynamic page elements and static page elements. The dynamic page elements that we have to work with are located under the second menu. Here we have Catalog, Products, Sidebars, Banners, and Gallery. What makes these elements dynamic is that their content is managed elsewhere instead of here in the page editor. You'll see exactly how this works later and why it's so efficient when it comes to managing a large amount of content on your website. The last menu here is for custom content. Custom content is a static element that consists of components such as paragraphs, headings, lists, buttons, images, and more. It's static because you manage the content here on the page editor. Now let's take a look at the body of the page. We can see here that we start with an initial container, and when we hover over that container, a set of options open up on the upper left. We have the option of editing, sorting, or deleting a container. When we hit edit on the container, a menu opens up on the right of the page consisting of settings specific to containers. One of the options we have here is for breaking up the container into multiple columns. Let's say we want to utilize a 3-column layout. Just click on the 3-column icon here, and you can see the container has been split in 3. Let's go ahead and place some elements in these columns. First, let's add 2 sidebars on the left and right columns. So let's go under here, drag and drop the sidebars element in each of these columns. And let's also place a set of products we might want to showcase in the center. So we'll do it the same way. Drag and drop products here in the center column. Now, if you wanted to readjust the widths of these columns to give the products more room, you can do so by editing the custom column sizes field here. These numbers represent the widths of each column in percentages separated by commas. Let's narrow down the left and right columns to 25% each. So we'll change this value here and this value here to 25. Now let's go ahead and increase the center column to 50% by changing this value here to 50. Now you can see our products have more room to shine. This should give you a basic idea on how to navigate the page editor. You'll get a much better grasp on it as we go into more detail on how to add and configure different elements on a page.